Good evening and welcome to NSK the Podcast, episode 216. I'm your host, David Chang, and I am joined by Charlie Draco Cowden.
Yo.
What's going on, Charlie?
Not a whole lot,
It's the last,
thankfully.
the last Tuesday of November. In 2 days, we have Thanksgiving in America.
Yeah,
Are you prepared for that?
as I'll ever be.
Do you do the Thanksgiving preparations at home?
Sometimes we do. I don't think we will this year.
Like you're not going to do anything, or
Maybe we might, I don't know, go out to eat or something, but
oh, okay,
the schedules are all messed up this year, so
I see.
I
Yeah,
doubt we'll do anything.
my family, we used to do Thanksgiving pretty much every Thanksgiving day. It's just that now that all my sisters work in like different fields, it's harder for us to get together as a family. So, like, we're not gonna do it on Thursday. We're actually gonna do it on Saturday.
Yeah, that's what we did last year. I think it was Saturday or Sunday,
Yeah.
one of those, but yeah, my mom's working Black Friday and
Mm,
Thursday and Wednesday and
okay.
well,
So you mean all of this week?
yeah, she's actually working 6 days this week
Yeesh.
because of retail.
Yeah, because of retail.
So and we may have a new contract starting Friday for the city. So
Oh yeah.
yeah,
All right.
so I doubt we'll do anything this year. I haven't heard
Okay.
anything from my brothers either, so
I see. Wait, how many brothers do you have?
two.
Oh, okay. Are you the middle child?
No, I'm the youngest.
Oh, wow. Okay. Is it
Yep.
good being the youngest?
I wouldn't say it is.
Okay. Because I'm the youngest. And it's good being the youngest.
I wouldn't say it's terrible, but I don't know about good.
Okay. All right. Well, this is the podcast about Japanese idols. And, well, how about you tell me about what happened, what's been going on in your past week? How about you catch me up?
Well, I forgot last week, but I got my new glasses like 3 days after I went to the doctor,
Okay.
and so their 2 week time frame was reduced to basically nothing,
Mm-hmm.
which was nice. I can see now.
Nice. You can see the world again.
Well, I can read it anyway.
There's clarity.
Yeah. What else? There was something else. Oh, yeah. Insomnia.
You
I
have
have not.
insomnia now?
I have not been able to sleep worth a dang for like a week and a half. I'll
Like you
sleep
just
like 4 hours at a time,
oh, okay.
and then I'm up for who knows how long, and
Hmm.
it sucks.
It does suck.
I'm normally not somebody that has problems sleeping a full night, 8, 10 hours, whatever. So this has been really sucky the last week and a half,
I
and
see.
I have no idea why.
Really? Like no external factors like stress or anything worrying you or anything like that?
Not that I've, no, not that I can think of.
Hmm.
It's just been... It might be because it's too hot in here at night, or I get
Oh,
too
really?
hot, but I don't know. I might sleep with the air conditioner on tonight, but it's snowing outside, so that might be pointless.
Huh. What the? Wait, so why is it so hot inside?
I don't know. Well, it was actually warmer this week than it has been. Today's the first day since the last snowstorm that it has gotten down cold enough to actually freeze, but my computer gets this room pretty warm if it's above
Jeez,
like 40 degrees outside.
that personal heater.
Yep, that personal heater. That, and I have a really good blanket, so I get hot at night
Oh, okay. Now,
or
do you
when I'm...
leave your computer on at night all the time?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. My Linux computer stays on 24/7.
Damn, dude. Why?
Why not?
Because I mean, like, what are you doing with it?
Things.
Okay.
Yeah, it's been up 45 days this time.
Jeez. Yeah, I used to do that. Um, but considering my computers are always like high power like gaming machines now,
Yeah,
or they, I mean, ever since I started building them, like it's kind of not smart to just leave them on anymore.
yeah. Well, yeah, I
Though,
don't have anything high powered like that.
though in the winter it's still pretty sweet because if I'm cold, I can leave the computer on and it it's my own heater. I don't have to turn on the heater in the house and waste more energy. I just let the computer run.
Yeah, yeah. Well, this thing's actually really efficient for what it is.
Yeah,
I think that the hard drives are probably the biggest drain in it, and
really.
those are what are going most of the time. Oh yeah, I mean, I shut my monitors off and whatnot. My CPU fan never really kicks up on it.
Wow.
It actually got down one night so slow that it was actually squeaking.
What? See, I would think that I would like it sounds like your computer is pretty thermally efficient. So why would it, like why would it actually heat up your room so much if it's not actually drawing a lot of power?
Well, that's just it. It actually pulls the heat off the computer, and I have decent insulation in here so it doesn't get cooled off. And it's like 80 outside that door.
The hell?
Yeah, well, our fireplace gets it pretty warm in here.
Okay, so you have a fireplace too, but you turn that off at night, right?
No.
Wow. Okay. Then yeah, your house is just toasty then, isn't it?
Yeah, pretty much.
All right. Maybe you should sleep with like, do you have a window in your room?
Yeah, but it's right behind my monitor.
Oh, okay.
So if
Oh
it
yeah, and there's also
starts,
like snowstorms and stuff. So.
yeah. So if it starts
Otherwise, I would
snowing,
say leave a yeah, I would say leave a crack open so that you can get some fresh air.
yeah, and my other window's got my AC in it, so I can't open it.
Wow. Okay.
And I mean, this
Well,
room's not that big. It's like 11 by 12,
uh-huh.
so it's a confined space to have.
That's probably how small my room is too. I'm trying to think. I have no idea how big or small my room is though. I'm
Yeah,
just
it looks.
estimating.
I don't know how wide it is, but it looks about the same. But not only is it the computer, it's also the TV and the stereo. The stereo puts off a lot of heat.
And you just leave all of these things on?
No, I shut them off.
Oh, okay. But you're saying
But
like you have them on at different times during the day, and it just
yeah,
accumulates heat in your room.
yep,
Okay.
yeah.
Well,
The
that
the
I can understand.
stereo, the stereo. I mean, it's like 700-watt stereo, so
Jeez.
it puts off a lot of heat when I'm using it.
Yeah, I tend to I mean, I play games. Well, I just started playing games again recently. And so it'll get warm in here. So I'll open up like a little bit of the window and let like a bunch of cold air come in. And then when I'm done, I just close it, and then it stays at a like a fairly okay temperature. That or I'll just like air out the whole room, and then I'll be like, oh, it's getting kind of cold.
Yeah, I'll do that sometimes. I'll open the window and freeze myself out for a couple hours.
Yeah, yeah. I just can't leave the window open anymore because like my mom's super paranoid, and we have an alarm system, and she wants it armed every night. So
Oh, she would go nuts here.
yeah, I'm sure.
Well, we have a fairly low crime rate here. We don't bother locking the doors or the cars or
Yeah, it's pretty sweet.
no alarm system.
Because my city is relatively like low crime, but our most common crime is burglary.
Yeah.
And so, I mean, you remember my house got broken into like 2 years ago or something? So ever since then, we've had an alarm system, and that is now our lives. This is now my life.
Security for freedom.
Did you say security for freedom?
Yep.
Isn't it security or freedom?
Well, you have security at the price of freedom. So
Yeah,
it's
that's.
security
Oh, that's
for
what you mean.
freedom.
Security for freedom. Yes. Yes. I agree. But anyway, I only have one more day of work this week, so I'm kind of excited. Actually, I'm pretty excited. Except I'm not like, I'm not like gonna go out and do crazy things. I'm actually really looking forward to detailing my car. That's pretty much it. Because the holiday will give me like 4 days, and hopefully I can do everything I want to do in those 4 days. I just can't use my car to like leave my house if I'm in the middle of something, so I don't know how that's gonna work, but we'll see. Other than that though, I actually bought a new webcam, which those of you watching live might be able to see. I don't know if you noticed the difference in quality, but at least the field of view, I believe, is larger, so you can see a little bit more of my room. Because like when I was playing around with it, and I realized I could actually see stuff under my bed, and that was stuff that like I couldn't see before. Like right now, it's being covered by my like name card or whatever. But yeah, there's stuff there, and I feel like the camera now like can see wider and shit like that. Like you can see my entire Otsko calendar poster, and I'm like, wow. But yeah, it's a pretty sweet webcam so far. I think it's good enough where like I'd be willing to say shoot my unboxing videos on it instead of, like my point and shoot camera. Because the reason why I chose the point and shoot was just because like the image quality was better. But this shoots in like native 1080p. It's one of Logitech's like top of the line consumer cameras. So I'm like, okay, that's pretty nice, So I'll go with that. It was like $50 instead of the usual 100 or so.
Oh,
And
wow.
and I was like, hell yeah. I didn't even need it because I already had like a very competent webcam before, but Hey man, this one's pretty sweet.
I got like a really cheap Logitech.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean
But
technically that's all you need, you know.
it's not bad. I mean, at least I don't think it is.
But when you want a cyber in HD like I do, you're gonna have to
Yeah.
yeah. Come to my channel late night for a good time.
It does seem
I'll give you a
to.
show.
It seems to have more sensitive focus on it. Every time
Yeah,
you move it, it refocuses.
yeah. My old one did the same thing. It just wasn't as good.
I
So
never noticed it.
I think this one's faster. I'm not sure though. Like I don't know
Yeah, maybe.
if I can get it to I don't know. But yeah, like if I move too quicker, like I don't know. It's stupid. The autofocus is like I'd turn off autofocus, but then that would mean whenever I do anything else at a different distance, like it won't pick it up.
Yeah.
So like if I tell it to look at a piece of text, you know, it won't focus. It wouldn't focus in manual mode, and I don't know. I'd rather just deal with the I look blurry every now and then rather than trying to adjust it on the fly.
Yeah.
So
Yeah. I've heard some horror stories about webcams and trying to stream, especially with like green screen.
oh really?
Yeah, because they'll auto adjust.
Oh yeah, yeah. Oh shit, you're right. In that case, you probably don't want autofocus.
Well, it's not so much the focus as it'll auto adjust the lighting too.
Oh, I turned off my like my auto lighting, like the exposure and the color and everything. Like I kept it at a white balance that it wanted to stay at, but I told it to like not adjust the colors because I noticed that happens a lot too.
Yeah.
Think like my background used like everything used to turn like orange and kind of bluish and stuff like real quick, and I'd be like, what the hell's going on, you know? So, Pizza Ghost says he likes he thinks my hair looks better. He,
Yeah.
she, Ghost, yeah, whatever. Yeah, this is
You,
actually a haircut I got a while ago, or like a couple weeks ago. It's just the last time I was on the show, that was like freshly showered hair, so it was like mushroomy, and it
it,
looked like that Hong Kong protester.
I didn't notice it last week.
Yeah, but yeah, I've been
It
styling
looked
my
the
hair like
same.
this now, so
It
it's
looked the same, but it looks
it
like
looked the
you.
same. I had so much more hair before that.
No, last week it looked the same.
As what now?
No, the previous week.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like the week before then, I had so much more hair. And I
Yeah,
got that. Whatever.
but now it looks like you've cut the sides shorter and
Yeah. Yeah, the whole thing is shorter. It
you
was
can
really
see
funny
the.
because my coworker was like, David, I don't know God, what were the words he said? Like don't take this the wrong way, David, but when I was in high school, I had a hairstyle like yours. And I was like, okay. Well, when
Yeah.
I was in high school, I had the same hairstyle too. So, like, yeah, this is kind of a hairstyle I did back in the day. Though this is different because now I use wax, whereas before it was more like I just comb it and then use a hair dryer to prop it up. And then yeah, like in like the middle of college I had like the split part thing going on. Or high school and college, and then I went with the hair covering the forehead, and now it's like okay, I just want to try something new, so here we go.
I never had the hair covering the forehead. That
That
just
says you have lion hair, dude. Your hair like
that
defies
never
gravity.
happened.
You can make an afro, like that's insane.
I've gone through one.
This is like you've only had this hairstyle your whole life.
Pretty much, yeah, because my hair just doesn't style without like massive amounts of gel and hairspray. And
Wait, so does your hair naturally just grow up?
yeah,
No, right? It does?
yep.
That's amazing, dude.
This is what I comb it to. I comb it back, and this is what it
God,
ends
you
up.
have you truly have like evil wizard hair.
At one point, I did a Christmas play, and I played Clementine, and I had my hair parted down the middle, and it took probably half a freaking bottle of hairspray to keep it there.
Oh God. That's so sad that you like see people use hairspray so they can volumize and like make the hair go up. You had to
And
use it to keep it down.
I want to make less volume.
Yeah, yeah. Well,
uh,
have you tried slicking it back?
yeah.
Does that work at all or
No, not without lots of gel.
okay. So you just have wild hair then.
Yep.
Okay. Well, it's been confirmed. Draco has hair that defies gravity.
Yep.
Awesome.
I grew it out to the point where it was like down to my chin.
Your
And
hair?
yeah.
Like, would it go backwards and fall over? Or what?
No, it pretty much went whoop. It just kept getting bigger.
it just kept going up?
Yeah.
Oh,
I
man.
could never actually get it to the point where it weighed enough to actually fall.
Oh my God.
So
I'm telling you, dude, you have a gift. You have amazing gravity defying hair.
I I put it in a ponytail for like a week and a half, and it just poop, poop, right back.
Wow. So you tried to contain it, and when you let it go, it still just popped up.
Yep.
That's pretty sweet.
I
So you're
thought
always
if
you're always gonna look crazy. That's the best part.
I tried to get it where it would actually, lay down and actually be just long hair,
Uh-huh.
but didn't work.
It just doesn't do that.
Yeah.
Do any of your other family members have hair like that?
No.
It's just you?
Yep.
And it's not like you didn't inherit this from anyone or anything, or doesn't look like it?
Not that I'm aware of, no. I think it was my surgeries that actually caused most of it.
Oh. Oh yeah. I was about to say like
Because
did you like
they,
you got struck by lightning as a child, right? That's what I was kidding.
well, they ended up peeling my scalp, and then I think when
Hmm.
they pulled it back, they didn't quite get everything lined up properly,
Oh.
so. No, actually, the rest of my family has straight hair. Or, well,
Oh,
my
okay.
dad's got curly hair, but nothing like mine.
I see. Now, do you find this like is this like a gift to you or is this more like a
No, it's annoying.
okay. I mean, it looks pretty cool. It looks like I mean, if you wanted to, you could brush the walls with your hair.
Yeah, yeah.
So,
I could sweep the floor with my hair.
yeah. But I guess it does suck if you can't do like other hairstyles with your hair. You just have to deal with that
Yeah, it's
forever,
either
pretty much.
this or an afro or a buzz cut.
Yeah, I remember you did a buzz cut a while back. I was like, holy shit, Draco has no hair now. Like, what's going on here?
Yep.
It's weird times, man. Wasn't there a time where you like completely shaved your beard?
Hmm. Yeah, I when I shaved my head, I shaved everything.
Shaved everything. It was just like, who the hell are you, dude? But that grows back pretty fast, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you're
Yeah.
okay.
What, 2-3 weeks, and I was back to
Back
what
to
I
normal
normally
beard
cut
growth.
my. Yeah. Well, no, my
Oh,
hair.
oh, okay. What about the
Yeah.
beard then?
No, it's actually pretty slow.
Oh, okay.
I mean, this is like a year's growth.
Oh, I see. Without any trimming?
Yeah.
Okay. Damn. Well, it's not like it's getting longer, right? Or is it?
Yeah, it is.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's I know about there now. Yeah, it's off camera. You can't actually see it.
Oh, yeah, that's kind of gross because it's only a few that are like really
Well,
long.
no, there's quite a few actually.
Because it looks like it narrows out
It does.
incredibly.
It does.
Yeah. So.
Yeah. It's very evil.
Yeah, it's very
I would
sinister
say.
looking.
But yeah, it's down there a ways.
Okay. Kirito asks, what type of hairstyle would you get?
I have no idea.
I don't know if this is assuming that you could do any other hairstyle.
I have no idea.
Okay.
I've never been into fashion or whatever you want to call that. Just never thought about it.
Gotcha.
I did think about doing a mohawk once.
A mohawk? I
That would
think you
be
could do that with your hair.
that would be pretty easy, but
Yeah.
yeah.
Because you don't have to do anything to your hair to make the mohawk. You just need to shave the sides. That's the best part.
Yeah. I could do it fairly easily. I've thought about doing cornrows too, but
Oh, shit.
yeah.
This guy. Yeah, that'd be a lot of work, though, because, again, you said that your hair just doesn't...
Yeah, I
It
mean,
just likes to go up.
I can braid it and I can pull it into a ponytail, but
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if it would hold in like cornrows or anything like that.
I see. Gotcha. Freaking... do you remember the foxhawk?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, Mech is just like, next up, do a foxhawk. I'm like, oh my god. That joke's from like 3 years ago at least, right?
Probably, yeah.
Back when Tron was like first trying out his like Asian barber or his Korean hairstylist.
No, when he was coming into himself.
Yeah. Hey, give me a foxhawk. It's like, what? Excuse me? Like, she didn't say anything. I mean, she's totally okay with it. It's a faux hawk, Tron. God. I remember I laughed so hard at that. It was like, I don't know, it was just so good. But yeah, my sister asked me if I wanted to do a faux hawk, and I was like, no, it's okay. I'm alright. Even though my hair, if I get it shorter, I can probably do it, because my hair is, it's shaved underneath. Like, that's why you can see the, like, it's growing out, obviously, but you can see, like, the more shaved inside in the back.
Yeah.
Or on the sides, but... Yeah, originally I was doing this thing where I would pull, like, the entirety of my right side of my hair over. So it's kind of like Skrillex-esque. But, it takes way too much, like, wax or hair... Like, I need hairspray to maintain that. Otherwise, it's gonna start falling down, like, later throughout the day. And I don't know, I just don't like looking unkempt at work. Like, if I'm gonna go for the messy hairstyle, like, I'll keep the messy hairstyle. But I don't want it to go from, like, sharp looking to, like, oh, man, it's 5 o'clock and you look like a mess, you know? So.
Yeah.
Alright, anyway, enough about hair. Let's talk about Japanese idols. Let's talk about them. Impressions for the night. Tonight we've got, first up, Tokyo Girls Style. And their latest PV, Say Long Goodbye.
Everybody.
So I'm sure this was like this was a quality control issue. I don't know. It's a stupid name, but
yeah, let's call it that. That was an editor error there.
Yeah.
They missed it.
I mean, I don't really want to call it So Long Goodbye either, because I mean, So Long is an AKB48 song that is pretty much like the one song I don't really want to hear again.
Well, So Long Goodbye doesn't really make sense either, so.
No, that's like, wasn't that shit in like The Sound of Music? So Long Goodbye. Blah 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 blah. Whatever.
Yeah, but not as. There's punctuation in there.
I'm
There's
gonna
no
play the
punctuation.
video and ignore your voice.
There's no punctuation in this. I'm sure it's supposed to be say a long goodbye.
Say A Long Goodbye?
But
Oh yeah. That's what everyone else was saying.
I don't know.
With the Japanese, you never know.
No, you don't.
Yeah.
But it is definitely say long goodbye because that's what they say Whether that's actually what it was meant to be or not. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah, and you know what? The Japanese are really good at forgetting articles
Yeah.
or just omitting them.
So that opening note there.
That Yuri?
Yeah, that glass breaking note there.
What do you call that? What do you call that? Like, is it like a bird whistle or something? I don't know. It's what a lot of I want to say competent singers like can do. Like Mariah Carey did it a lot, right?
Yeah.
Just a very high pitched like, oh, like listen to that noise she just made.
Yeah.
But it's pretty sweet. I've seen this PV before, or MVs plus I don't know whatever they want to call it. And I thought it was pretty nice.
It's the PV plus the CM.
The spots, yeah, the CMs.
Yeah.
CM spots. Just
Um,
real quick things.
I really like this song.
Yeah, it's good.
I think it's their first actually ballad A-side.
Yeah, I think so too. Cause I was actually talking to Day the other day about how like a lot of Tokyo Girl style songs kind of sound the same. Like they either
Yeah.
start the same or they have like a just very similar like sounding patterns in them.
Yeah.
The usual like the bass line, the funk.
Yeah.
And so he was like, "Hey, isn't this song Kodo no Himitsu?" And I'm like, "No, it's Partition Love." And it's like, "Wait a minute. What?" You know? And he was
Yeah.
kind of like, "You only need like a couple of Tokyo Girl Styles songs. Like it's choose your favorite ones, right? Because a lot of them are interchangeable. Just choose your favorite ones and like just have those two." And I'm like, "Yeah, that's kind of what I do because to be honest, when I like listening to Tokyo Girl Style like as its own list, but when it's mixed up with my other music, I only want like one or two of their songs because a lot of times it feels like when a lot of their songs show up, it'll be like, I thought I just heard this. Like, oh no, it's a different song. But it's like it's a very, very like similar sound as their last song.
Yeah.
So I mean, it's not a knock on them because again, like I think as a package they're really good, you know. And I like listening to them album style. It's just
Yeah.
not my thing to listen to like a bunch of their songs mixed in with things like the 48 group, K-pop, other idols, J-pop, e-girls, etc. That type of deal.
Yeah. They do have
This
a
will
very
change that though. This should change that because I like this. Like this song sounds so much more different that like I definitely want something like this in my library as well.
See, this song and Unme sound similar.
All right, see, I don't know which one Unme is
Well, it was one of the B-sides.
for which song
I
or which A side.
No, I don't even know what I just opened. I have to look it up. I don't remember. I think it might have been an album song too.
Oh, okay.
Oh. Um. No, that's not.
I'll have to look it up later then.
Oh,
Because
maybe
if
it
it's
was
similar
a
to this,
single.
then It was a single?
Yeah, because I'm just finding it in Wonderful Smile together.
Okay. Yeah, I'll have to go check it out.
And there's another song that it reminds me of, and I can't think of the name of it now. But that one's more ballady too. But that one was a B-side.
Okay.
And, or an album song. And the only thing I can think of is My Town. And my playlist is outdated.
Gotcha.
But, I've listened to, I think, pretty much everything that TGS has released. And a lot of their live performances and concerts. And they have improved a lot.
Yeah?
I would say May, Miyu, and Yuri have improved 100%.
Wow.
Hitomi's always been like the rock of the group
Yeah, Dahi-chan.
for the vocals. Achan there for a while kind of went up and down, and she's kind of still there.
Uh-huh.
Especially in live performances, she tends to crack a lot.
Yeah, that's what you're saying, like, because a lot of people laud her for being like the better vocalist of Tokyo Girl Style, but you're saying that even in a lot of their performance, a lot of their performances, she's still inconsistent, even though she has a greater range than Hee-chan.
Yeah. And I think that's why Hee-chan's got a lot of control
Yeah.
over her voice. But I remember the first time I heard Yuri try and hit the high note,
Uh-huh.
and she cracked so bad, it cut it short, and
This was what, like years ago, or?
probably a year and a half ago.
Okay.
Something to that effect. And to hear her do this in this one, where and especially the one at the end,
Mm-hmm.
where they're in the group and she hits it, it's just, wow. The improvement that this group has gone through, and that's something I will give them for that. They actually have pushed them to get better, unlike most idols.
Well, I mean, that is that is like the purpose of an idol group. After all, it's supposed to be the journey of the members, like improvement in entertainment. So I'm really glad to hear that, because if especially for people who have been following Tokyo Girl Style early on, they can definitely see the improvement.
Yeah.
So
Especially in Miyu, because Miyu has never had strong vocals.
oh, that Miyu.
I mean, there were a few where Miyu was off key, off pitch, and just bad. I didn't honestly like her Maltime. Is that right? The Maltime Wave singles.
Uh-huh.
I didn't like hers at all,
I see.
especially live. It didn't sound bad recorded, but live it was not good. And then she did the cover. She was the lead on Gundam Style.
Oh. Oh yeah, Tokyo Girl Style, Gangnam Style.
Yeah,
Oh jeez.
but anyway, back to the PV.
The girls look
Somebody,
gorgeous in it.
I'll get to that in a second. Somebody said that the outside looked like. They said the inside looked like Jujika and the outside looked like
Like
what was
what?
that? The single before Jujika.
Partition Love?
No,
Okay.
but it does. It looks like a combination of two sets.
Oh really? I don't know, this doesn't look like Jujika to me, but that's because Jujika was in a church, and
Well,
this looks like a mansion.
well, maybe not Jujika, but there was that other single that they had. I'm terrible right now with names.
Yes you are. There's this one scene early on, I forgot which girl it is. Like it's an angle like from say where her knees would be, but like it points up. And she's like leaning on something, but it makes her legs look really freaking long, and I'm like, holy crap.
Well, they
Um, and
kind of.
that's nice and all. They're all kind of leggy, or just thin and stuff. Oh, it's May. May looks like she has legs that are like twice as long as her body, like anime. And
Yeah, she kind of does.
and I think all of their makeup is fantastic too. It's just that they're wearing these like tutu looking things or like loofahs.
Crime, crime against humanity, man.
So, I mean, the rest of the outfit looks fine. Like the top
Yeah,
is okay. It's like it's still kind of poofy on the shoulders, but it's kind of a plain, idol performer top. But the loofah bottom, I mean, granted, the loofah bottom allows for extra legginess, right? But it looks like a goddamn loofah, and like no one looks good in a loofah.
a loofah. I like that. I like that.
Tokyo Girls loofah. That's that's what they are now. Or
Uh,
loofah girl style. I don't know.
that's good. Yeah, I absolutely hate this outfit. Wow. I hate the dress part, the tutu.
Shit. There's a freaking the tutu. There's a scene where Hee-chan is like looking up towards the camera or something, and like one eye is like twice as big as the other. It looks ridiculous. But I think it's because of like the angling of her eyes too, because like on one eye you see like massive eyelash everywhere, and then on the other one it's like like you don't see it because it looks hidden. It's I don't know, it's weird. It just looks funny though. That's just what happens. People's eyes aren't always like the same size when you look at them.
No, it was. I think it was Get the Star that. No, no, not Get the Star. That. Which one was the one in the hotel?
It does sound like Get the Star actually. Because that was the one where I was like, how old are these girls again? And I was like, oh god, what's going on here? So,
No, because Get the Star was in the recording studio with the speakers and the mics.
oh, was it?
Yeah.
Damn. See, okay, I mean, I'm not gonna know because it's been a long time, and I remember this was the one where the dude showed up, right?
Yeah.
Where there are these guys, and it's like, what are Tokyo Girls Style doing, like dancing with these guys or whatever? Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm not gonna remember the name of the song, but I do vaguely remember just thinking, wow, this is different, you know?
That's the one that looks like the inside of.
Okay.
No, Missing. It's not the best outfit ever. I don't care how
That
much leg
troll.
there is. It's not good.
All right, so other than the horrid outfits and how good the girls look, the PV I think is shot pretty well. The I really like the way they handle the colors because I think it's like higher saturation with a concentration on the darks. So it removes some color in some points, which I do like that kind of that film and cooler look. Like you're sucking some of the color out, you know?
Yeah, but in some cases I don't know. I don't like the I don't like some of the filters that they used on the background footage.
The
And
background footage.
I'm not sure how they did it, but there's some spots in here where the background's like really blue, but the girls aren't.
Oh.
Or they're not as blue anyway.
There's God, I'm at that Hee-chan spot again. I should just show it. There's what I like is there's when they do that effect where the girls look like they have more color than the background. I like that because it provides emphasis on the girls, and then the background stays like kind of a cooler it can be like a purple tint or like a dark
Blue,
red or
red.
blue, something like that. I think I like that effect. Um, because your main focus is supposed to be on the girl. Like the background is kind of like just it's there, you know.
Yeah.
The shots where they're out like straight up outside, like all five of them, that one looks the harshest because you can tell that they're just filming on a sunny day and the light is really just destroying like the detail like around them. And when they slap a filter on top, like all they can really do is tint it, you know?
Yeah.
And so it does look really odd because then you end up with this like extremely strong like it's like when you play with Photoshop for the first time and you're like, let me put this effect on top of this lighting and on this thing on top of that, and you get this really like modified looking image, which you know you may or may not like. So
Yeah. Yeah, it was a very sunny day on recording.
there were some clouds in the back, right?
It was also, I believe, cold that day.
Oh, yeah. I feel like in every idol like PV filming, it's always cold because like you know they go out there and they film and then like in the back in like the behind the scenes um footage, it's like someone runs over to them and like throws a jacket on them when they're
Yeah.
done filming. It's always like here, put this coat on. You know, get inside the
Yeah.
trailer.
I can't remember though, because they streamed the scenery.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, for some of the when they were filming comments, stuff like that, when they were off, when the other girls were filming. But yeah, I'm curious about the mirror at the end.
The one that
Or the
shatters.
yeah, the
It's
glass that
clearly it's
shatters.
clearly Jujika Part 2. I'm just kidding.
Well,
Did,
at the very end, you can see with He-chan, the
hmm
colors actually like coming back into the image.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, it's going from like a purple to a green.
Oh. It's right after she cries and her tears become like dynamic, right?
Or dynamite.
Yeah. I see what you mean. Yeah, like oh yeah, yeah, like when like as it continues to shatter, um all the colors of the outside get restored.
Yeah.
It looks way better. Though I mean again, I'm not gonna go back on my word. I think the effect is still really nice.
Yeah, it's
Um
just I don't know. I don't like the like sparkle that they put in that because there's
yeah.
like these globes of light moving around in that filter,
Oh, I
which I
see.
don't like.
Gotcha.
But I really like this PV.
Yeah,
I
this
I
is a
could
fantastic PV.
I could sit here and watch this all night.
Do it. Oh no, you can't because we have to talk about other groups.
Yeah.
So that was Tokyo Girl Style with Say Long Goodbye. Let's go ahead and move on to Yumemiru Adolescence and their PV Stealth Bukai 25. What?
It's it looks like a time, but I'm not sure.
Yeah, like
Like 2500 or it's got to be because they use the timer at the start. Or 25
it's so
minutes or
awkward though.
25 hours or
Well, no, there's I don't know. Whatever. I'm gonna go ahead and just click play and see what happens.
I have
Yeah,
no
so I
idea.
don't know how to. There's a hashtag in the front too.
That's a sharp.
A sharp. Oh, never mind. Sharp Stealth Bukai 25 o'clock. That's what I'm gonna call this song. Though you know, in Japan they actually use that like that time convention where they go beyond 24 hours,
Yeah.
which is stupid, but it's just to denote like, hey, it's on late night.
Yeah,
So
even Nico Nico uses it.
it just seems so weird to me, like when like AK Bingo would be on at 25:29,
Yeah.
and I'm like, what does that mean? It's like, oh, it's 1:30 in the morning. I'm like, what?
Yeah, why couldn't
Okay,
it just be, a
I mean
100?
it kind of makes sense to me in the sense that like it's Tuesday night. It's not like you're gonna automatically think it's Wednesday, but at the same time, like we're used to that anyway, so it seems weird to
Yeah.
us. So I don't know. I guess it just reminds you, like, hey, be sure to stay up late on this night,
Yeah.
rather than, oh, I thought it was today rather than yesterday. Maybe it's a safeguard for that. Who knows?
Yep.
But yeah,
So,
Yume Adolescence. I'm digging these black outfits with the like the leather jackets and the non-tutu skirts.
yeah.
It's a good transition.
The non-tutu skirts.
Yeah.
Oh, I see what you mean. They do have like this sparkly type skirt, and
Yeah,
I'm
it's
not
not
sure I like that.
it's I mean, it's dressed up, you know, it's definitely like a costume skirt, but it's nowhere like I mean, you know, it's all relative, right? It's nowhere near like loofah and ridiculous
Yeah.
as the Tokyo Girl style skirts that we just saw.
No.
I like the effect
Nowhere
that
even close.
the silver belts have, even though they are just kind of like rhinestone and sparkly, because they
Yeah.
provide a really good contrast between the jacket and the skirt itself. The more I see of the skirt, though, the more I think like, yeah, it's weird because it's like shorts.
It looks. The shorts are
Um,
fine, but the material that the skirt is made out of looks really cheap.
yeah, the shorts are like the same material as the leather jackets, but the skirts are basically like it looks like an actual ballerina's tutu. Just lay like one layer of it laid on top with the sparkles.
Yeah.
So I don't know what to think about that. Um, the song's pretty good though.
Yeah, pretty rocking.
Yeah, that was a pretty hype song all the way through.
Um,
I like the use of the set actually, because I mean that does seem like a normal or an average set. The whole like let's do this in the parking garage or whatever.
it looks like a warehouse.
Yeah, yeah, warehouse.
Definitely a
Anywhere that
warehouse.
anywhere that's like dark, and
Yeah.
you set up like stage lights like the or not stage lights, but basically portable stand lights. Like I like the use of those too. It wasn't like let's blind the camera and have the girl stand in
Well,
front of them, but
yeah, they did. Because they got
did
one
they?
freaking spotlight right in the middle behind them.
Okay. Then I missed that. But there, I was thinking about that part where they I think they're all walking through the center or something, and the lights are actually lined up
Oh yeah,
more in like a side to side type of thing.
yeah. Did you like the scrolling text coming off of them?
Yeah, I actually did. It was subtle. I think that's why I liked it so much because it was it wasn't like gaudy, you know. It was
Yeah,
more like they kind of just they're just kind of there, but not really, you know.
yeah.
So I enjoy stuff like that.
This seems to have a bit of a harder edge than their previous singles,
Yeah, definitely. I did not expect this.
but yeah, it's good.
Man, there's even graffiti in here. It's legit. I wonder who they got to do that.
Probably not. It probably says something like "call for a good time." Oh wait,
I mean,
no.
I did see graffiti in quite a bit of places in Tokyo. I just like I wasn't exactly sure if like I forgot if they were like English phrases that just didn't make sense or whatnot. But I remember we were just thinking like, oh, this is weird. Like where do these people learn this from? Like, are there actually people coming over to Japan to like tag and stuff? Like I don't know.
I don't know. This doesn't look like, this is like actual art, not,
Actual art,
well, I
probably.
mean,
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like I think like an artist like actually did it rather than and maybe even like an urban or street artist rather than like obviously like gang members
yeah,
coming
well,
to
yeah.
coming to tag a warehouse or something like that. I see the spotlight that the offending spotlight you're talking about. The good thing is I don't think it's as bad as what we've seen in the past.
No, not as bad. They don't, like, put the camera directly in front of it. They kind of offset it.
It's also not like three giant plates of lights,
Yeah,
but it is kind of annoying just being its own little thing in the center and occasionally getting blocked out and reappearing.
and, like,
So
twice as bright as the other lights.
yeah, it's a hyper like blue light, and you can see the rays, and it's like spinning. It just
Yeah,
keeps spinning.
that's, like, typical, like, movie spotlight, and the rest of them are just halogen work lights.
Yeah, and then even the light of the camera, like you can see every now and then. It makes the video look kind of cheap at times because you can tell it is a concentrated bulb.
Yeah.
But again, I think I think that kind of adds to the charm of the video, and I mean overall, I like what they did with it.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a pretty good PV.
Yeah.
There's no story to it.
No, it's pretty much just a dance performance thing, and then again a good one. Like I think it's cut pretty well. I like the effects of like the numbers and the words and the kanji scrolling around and stuff like that. So it was neat.
Yeah, good song.
Yeah, good song.
Maybe they'll do another crowdfunding for the B-side.
Oh man,
Uh,
crowdfunded idols. All right, so that was Yumemiru Adolescence with Stealth Bukai 2500. Let's go ahead and talk about Predia and their PV Utsukushi Koroku Tachi. It's
did
like
I
beautiful,
watch this?
lonely people, right? I'm just gonna assume that's what it means.
I have no idea.
I don't know if you watched this. Don't ask me. But it starts off pretty interesting. It's some flashes of a couple of women in dresses, and then it goes into everyone in red.
Very pale.
Very pale. It's very clear that they're using the red to like stand out, because like in the scenes, well, in not everything, like the red lips, the red dresses versus the pale and like color stripped everything else, like hair, skin, background.
Yeah. Black shoes.
I kind of like that though. I like that effect. I mean, I'm a big fan of red, so
And then in
this.
the solo shot, it's like, here, let's just slap this monochrome filter on top of everything,
Yeah, pretty much.
and then slightly bring the white balance in and make it really dark.
It's depressing because I mean, I don't know if this is just very hard to do, but I feel like with a lot of these videos, they don't really try to keep the color balance the same between scenes. Obviously, it's I might be way over my head here, but like I
Well,
feel like they would want to keep some sort of consistency versus like, oh, it was really bright in the group shot, and then when they go to a solo shot, like they look gray, like completely gray,
well,
and then they go to another shot and it's a different color filter.
it could be the effect that they want too,
Yeah,
because
absolutely.
it's like a stark contrast between the two.
Yeah, and maybe
It,
that's just something I don't like.
they're like opposite ends of the spectrum.
Yeah, but to me it doesn't. To me, if you want to do like, if you really want to do opposite ends of the spectrum, like you got to have a little bit more to visually trigger the whole like this is going to be a contrast. Like I would change their clothes out. They're
Yeah,
going to film it separately anyway, so it's like take them out of the red dresses, put them in something else.
like the other scenes where they're in the black dresses,
Yeah,
or at least I assume they're black dresses. I can't really tell.
you never know, man. Those could be those could be red dresses stripped of their color and made dark.
Well, with the massive amount of white light that's behind them, yeah, they could be any color. I couldn't tell.
Yeah,
But no, I
I
think they
I
are
think they're
black.
black because they look like different dresses too.
Yeah,
But I don't know. God, I keep seeing more footage of it, and I don't know if I can be sure of that or not. Because it does look like it's the same shape as the red dress. So
yeah.
anyway, that's just me. That's just me being like nitpicky with the lighting and the color. And then a lens flare just has to float around as I say that. God
Oh
damn it!
yeah.
Gotta have that lens
Always.
flare.
See, and they've got that strobing light that TGS had too. Overlay, whatever you want to call it.
Right.
And I don't like that. So
Okay, so
these
this
are,
is. I mean, as the PV progresses, or near the end, the lighting of the all group shot gets better, as in like it brightens up. You can see them a
yeah,
lot better, and the same thing happens to the individual shots. So it is. I guess they did just want to shoot for something like that, but I don't know. I just don't like how it looked particularly.
yeah. I don't know, didn't we do a palette single last week?
No, I don't think so. I don't remember. We did X21, that's for sure.
I thought we did a palette single recently.
Maybe recently. I don't know about yeah, I don't
And I
know
thought I
about
really liked
last
it.
week.
This one is just, I don't know. For being under the same management, it's just not, the PV's not as good
Yeah.
as it could be.
Wait, did you say for their management?
Yeah. Because they're on the same agency as Paspo and Palette.
Okay.
They're sister units.
Yeah, that's what I see. That's what I thought. That like they had I just remember Palette and Paspo had a relation. So Predia is
Yeah,
also related to them.
yeah.
Okay. Well, it's cool.
They're supposed to be the adult and sexy. So
Ah,
the older sister, I guess, would be
they're the SDN48
yeah,
of
yeah.
the
Without the
Paspo family
K-pop,
of Crown Records. Is that who they are?
um,
Like, who is this? Who is this
their
umbrella
labels
group?
Platinum Passport.
Platinum, Platinum Passport.
Yeah,
Okay.
this is who they were formed by. I'm not sure who their label is. No, their label is Nippon Crown.
Okay. Yeah, because I see the Crown Record channel name under this
Yeah.
video.
So yeah, I don't know. The PV is just not that visually interesting. I guess if you like watching dance versions and random lyrical text popping up on the screen, it's okay. And cleavage.
Yeah.
And legs. Maybe that's the theme of this PV, legs.
Yeah. It lends really well to the whole leg thing because they're basically just dresses and very simple those very simple black shoes.
Yeah. I do like the
So
song though.
yeah, it's a pretty good song.
I really like the song, but
What?
the PV is meh.
Okay. Oh, gotcha. All right. So that was Predia with Utsukushi Koroku Tachi. Sorry, something was like blocking my mind. Next up is Moso Calibration with their PV Kanashimi Calibration. Is this a date? This is not a debut single. God damn it.
No.
Do they always name their songs with calibration in them, or like try to match
I
their
don't
name?
know. No.
Shit, are these the girls that I? These the girls that I think are Dempagumi but not Dempagumi?
Possibly?
I feel like I use that too much now, but I think they are.
They
It
do
starts with
have.
like what seems like a comedy skit. All the girls are kind of part of this upcoming gag, kind of.
Yeah.
And then it becomes, yeah, this is totally the group that like I felt like could be like Dempagumi. They got the blonde-haired chick, they got the girl with the twin tails, they have different colored outfits. It's ridiculous.
Yeah, I can see why, from a visual perspective, they could be. Um,
Yeah, they don't do the Dempa, but
no.
visually they're kind of there.
At least not this song.
Yeah.
They do kind of throw in a lot of that type of stuff, though.
Yeah.
Their
Oh man, I see these
agency,
animations.
their agency is Moe Japan.
Moe Japan.
Yeah,
Okay. Then they're totally gonna do the otaku animu type of thing.
maybe. I don't know.
You know they are.
It does look like that. The cloth with the types of
Yeah, because then it
outfits.
goes into like lasers and like crazy ass things
Comic
flying.
book like.
Yeah. This PV is a comic book. That's what it is. Freaking lasers everywhere. They're not real, but you know. We're trying to achieve an effect here.
Yeah. I'm finding the song very forgettable though.
It sounds like so the thing is, I think this type of song is pretty overdone.
Yeah.
But yeah, like I guess if I were, man, I don't know. Yeah, if I were like another person, or if I followed this group more closely, then this would be a song that would get me pretty hyped up. But maybe because I don't know who they are and stuff, I am kind of like, oh, okay. It's not a bad song by any means. It's just
No. I'm just
and I
not. It's not. I'm having a hard time paying attention to it.
yeah, I think that's it. Like I think it's got the energy in it. Like this is a good song to use for like I honestly think for like an arcade or something.
Live performance
Live performance would be good. Yeah.
would be good.
Yeah. For as a studio recording, it's really busy. It's really quote unquote noisy.
Yeah.
So it's a little bit harder to get attached to any like particular part of it. Like I
Yeah.
tend to like the guitar parts a lot in idol songs, but it's actually harder to hear it in this song than a song like say Kiboteki Refrain. And so that'll kind of like dock points for me. I like the piano
This
kind of
is
insert there though.
the ending theme song for the drama Jitsu Zaisei Million Author.
Oh, it's for a drama, not an anime.
Yeah.
Hmm.
And it's supposed to mark a new beginning for Masa Calibration after the lineup change.
Shit, there's a lineup. Okay, what? Well, I mean,
Yeah,
again, it
apparently.
goes to show how much I know about this group. But
Um, apparently, two new members joined in like
oh, okay.
October or something.
God, this
Or
song sounds so much like freaking. It gets really close to kind of like the Dempa, 8-bit, um, a little I don't know, a little bit of J Core, just kind of like the whole like video game music world, kind of like
yeah,
it's really indicative of otaku culture and stuff like that. Otaku culture, anime, etc. So that ending part especially, the whole like 8-bit, 16-bit synth. I was just like, holy shit, hold up, we're in a video game. So that's
but
the feeling
yeah,
I got from it.
as our chat is mentioning, they're produced by Deer Stage.
Okay.
So yeah,
There you go.
and they have apparently collaborated with Gimba Gimba.
For full doppelganger action. uh, yeah, that
So
makes sense. So it wasn't too far off. I mean, I was like, hey, look at this, it's Denpagumi 2.0. Yes, it is. But
yeah.
that blonde chick is nowhere near as hot as Moga. So
I don't find that hair coloring to be appealing to me.
yeah, well, that's just your opinion.
The gal look or the guardian look just doesn't do it for me, and the
See, for
blonde look doesn't.
Gyaru to me is taking like blonde a little too far. Like if it's just a blonde hair dye, like I tend to be okay with it. But
Yeah.
that's how far I'll go. So okay, now see they're getting sleepy. So that was mostly
I
calibration with Kanashimi calibration.
yeah.
Let's put you to sleep with some Rev from D. I'm just kidding.
Maybe
Um,
I've avoided
yeah, I
this.
don't know. So we're gonna talk about Rev from DVL, aka Hashimoto Kana and Friends, and their PV
Real.
Ryaru.
Oh.
So let's see. I mean, the thumbnail is already Hashimoto Kana front and center. She's doing a little thing with her lips. Press play. It just freaking starts. It doesn't even wait for you.
Nope.
It's also a little loud.
Yeah, it is.
Oh man, listen to that somewhat dubstep. No.
That synth pop.
Yeah, that synth pop. Man, that dude looks creepy as hell. Like, I thought he was gonna... That is a woman.
Yeah, that's a woman.
Okay. Yeah, that was a weird moment. And then Hashimoto Kana becomes a demon. Like,
Or
fantastic.
a robot. I'm not sure which.
Her eyes turn red.
Yeah, that could be a cyborg.
Yeah, fine. I guess robots can do that too.
I mean, come on, Terminator.
Yeah. But it's not like you drop a black rose into someone's pocket and they all of a sudden become a robot.
This is true.
Yeah. Let's be
But maybe
real
it
here.
activates programming in the robot.
It's a virus.
Uh,
I remember reading on, like, what, Tokyo Girls Update or something. It's like, watch Hashimoto Kana become like
A devil?
like a demon or something. Yeah. And I was like, okay. Oh man, she just bitched out those girls. She's like, I'm the popular kid in this school. Get out of the way. Oh! I'm gonna step on your pencil case. Jesus Christ. This is getting serious. I'm not gonna lie, I kinda like this.
I don't like the makeup.
You like the evil makeup?
Yeah.
No, dude, I freaking love it. I'm really into that, like... Well, not really, but... I think when it's tastefully done, like, I like the smoky look.
I don't like the eyeshadow, mascara, whatever.
Oh man, I think it looks so good.
I don't know.
Like, it's so bad, because what, Hashimoto Kana's what? She's like 15?
Something like that,
I
yeah.
don't know. But she looks so good in it. Like, because the thing is, her eyes are really nice. So,
14 or 15, something like that.
yeah. It's like, she's still really young, but her eyes look really good like that. It also helps that she's playing the part. Like, she's gonna bitch you out. I like the school uniforms, actually. Those are really nice. Like, that kind of a cream-colored blazer, and it's, like, thicker. So it maintains, like, a certain type of shape. That's just me, though.
Oh, God.
What?
Oh, they're Archimedes laser.
Oh. Yeah, I was like, the girls just bring out these mirrors and they expect that to, like, vanquish the devil girls or whatever, but it kills the rose, or it makes it disappear anyway. There's even this, like, semi-rap breakdown in the, near the end. I think it's kind of funny. It's so weird that, like, hey, let's reflect sunlight. Oh, the rose just disappears. Fantastic. Mission accomplished. And Kana's like, oh no, what are you doing to me? The rose disappears. And now we are now... I was like, we are now mourning Musume. But it was only because they're doing that motion that looks like they're coming out and then going back in. And it was kind of dubsteppy, so...
Yeah, I have no idea who the woman is.
By the way, here's a spoiler. The teacher just suddenly dies. Like, she just goes, oh, my heart, and she disappears. Like, great. Like, you gave all the roses away, and everyone killed them.
And now you're dead.
You're Voldemort. Congratulations. Got all... We Archimedes lasered all the Horcruxes. We've defeated Hashimoto Kana and friends. Good job.
Oh, that's funny.
Yeah, and then, you know, after they vanquish the roses, they're just like, yay, we're all friends again, yay! And, like, you know, Hashimoto Kana, just, her makeup suddenly turns back to, like, gentle or whatever. I did like the black performance outfits, though.
Yeah. Yeah, I have no problem with any of the outfits.
Yeah.
And this one, anyway.
The white... Let me check again real quick. The white ones, I mean, they're basically mirrors of the black ones. They just don't look as like they don't have the stockings or don't have like the frills and stuff. So it's
Yeah.
meant to look more like plain and innocent, so to speak.
I guess it's actually more the lipstick that I don't like on her makeup because it makes her lips look really thin.
Really, no. Let me see.
Especially in the scene that's where she gets the rose.
Oh, gross. Yeah, I see what you. Because it's like, okay, her. Yeah, they. I don't know, man. That looks like, oh, you're like a dying or a sick person type of
Yeah,
lipstick.
yeah. It's like
So,
you just became a zombie devil.
yeah, like one thing I will admit is I almost never like lighter colored lipstick. Like
Yeah,
if, like I
yeah.
guess I don't know if there's ever like a good situation where like there's like the pink lip gloss and then sometimes that looks okay, but like when it's like almost white or meant to just steal color away from the lips, like I'm not a big fan of that. So,
Yeah.
but in the black outfit, she has like Hashimoto. This sucks. Like all I want to do is talk about Hashimoto Kana, even though this is rev from DVL. But, again, we've talked about this before. They've basically like built this group out now to be Hashimoto Kana as the center of the group because everyone can recognize her. I mean, at the end of the day, they gotta make some money. But yeah, god damn. Okay, see now I'm focusing on it, and I'm like, her lips basically just like blend into her skin tone, so it doesn't look very nice
Yeah,
in the
and
school scenes.
I don't know who the other girls are, but
Yeah.
I think it was the second girl, the one with the short hair.
Yeah, the short hair.
Her makeup doesn't do that. Uh,
Yeah.
and she looks
It's just
fine.
yeah, it's just Hashimoto's. It's weird. But
Um,
in the black dresses, their makeup looks a lot better because it's, there's full contrast.
yeah, and they have a darker lipstick.
Yeah. Which makes sense. That should match like
Yeah.
especially with black dresses and red gloves, like your lipstick should probably match the gloves. That's just the thing to do. I actually like the choreo to this to the song as well. Like they're actually using the formation pretty well. I mean, it's still like what 12 girls or like kind of a higher number,
I have no idea.
but I kind of like the box or the grid that they formed um in the middle and like during the breakdown and stuff like that. So,
Yeah, 12 girls, looks like.
yeah, it's much more of a we're trying to up the ante on the dance. So,
Yeah.
and in some in some angles that the girl with the short hair with her evil makeup on looks like this friend I know from high school. It's kind of funny.
In some angles, she looks like a dude.
Yeah, I mean, I thought the teacher was a dude, and I was clearly mistaken. I was just like, that is a creepy looking high school guy that's about to kiss Hashim. Oh wait, no, that's not happening. Okay,
So,
sorry. Yeah.
I like this song, though. I like this song a whole lot better than their other
Yeah, I
singles.
mean, I guess you could say that Red from DVL has had mostly like just happy-go-lucky generic idol songs, right?
Yeah, I wouldn't even say they're go lucky, happy maybe, but
Okay, whatever. But yeah, this is definitely like a departure from what they've done before, and I think that's good. I think with most idol groups now, they really should be shooting for something, and I could be shooting myself in the foot for saying this, but they should be shooting for something like this because um, what they want to do is they want to make themselves stand out in some way. Obviously, they can do that with a gimmick or whatever, right?
yeah.
If you want to talk about like some sort of theme or gimmick that really succeeded, you can look at Baby Metal because they did the whole kawaii metal thing, right? And
And the
they've
whole
but they've transcended the idol industry though. They're pretty much at the point where it's like, holy shit, you know,
No, they
They're
have
they're pop
like
metal that just happens to just capture so many fans.
you could almost say baby metal has reached the AKB level in the metal scene.
So you're talking they're the AKB. Wait, okay, so AKB to pop music is what baby metal is to metal.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, I can agree with that because they're yeah, because they arrive and everyone's like, holy shit! Either they love them or they hate them.
Yep.
But they're gaining a lot of momentum, and that's all that really matters for them. So
Yep.
so that just means in like 5 years, everyone's gonna hate them.
Possibly.
Yeah, but
I
no,
mean,
there's plenty of people still love AKB48, obviously. But
yeah.
yeah, what I can see happening, and this happens to every group. It's they'll arrive, right, and they'll look really really unique, and everyone will be like, oh, I love what they're doing. They're experimenting. They're changing like the industry, or they're changing the scene. And then they'll get to the point where they're like really successful, and then they're
And
like,
then
okay,
right back to the norm.
yeah, we just have to maintain. I mean, that's
Yep.
that's just the way, that's just it's rare for artists, groups, companies, etc. to continue that trend. I feel like. I mean, I definitely kudos to those who do continue to like innovate or change up their sound all the time. I just especially when it's an enterprise where all they what they want to do is make a shit ton of money, or just continue making money for the multiple industries they support. They're just
Multiple years on multiple avenues of profit that
yeah, they're gonna want to play
well
it safe by maintaining something that is
works for
just,
them.
yeah, that works for them exactly. It's not about you. It's about the
Nope.
money. But
Nope.
but
It's
yeah,
all
so
about how hard are you willing to have your wallet raped?
right. So what I was gonna draw a parallel to was like, say, talk about a group like AKB48 when they first came around in '05, '06, '07. Like look at songs like Skirt Hirari, Seifuku wa, is it
Jamasuru.
Ga Jamasuru? Those are songs that a lot of people cite as what got them into AKB48, like the old school, some of the more hardcore fans,
Like me.
because they're like, yeah, like you, because you guys are like, oh wow, they're really different from everything else that's in J-pop now. And so what I'm trying to say is like groups like Red from DVL doing
It,
songs like this.
that
It's
actually wasn't the reason.
all right, whatever. Like screw you.
it, it was
That's the point.
actually the controversy within the song.
Okay, so that's the point I'm trying to make, though, is that when AKB48 came along, they had a different sound to them. They had a lot
Yeah.
of songs in their library that were outside of the norm. And so I think that if any idol group now, I mean, I don't expect anyone to reach like the 48 groups like
No.
enterprise size anytime soon. Like we probably have to wait another decade before something like that's going to happen again. But
No, AKB has to die first.
yeah, that too. I mean, it's only natural. Like the same thing happened with Hello Project, and
Either
again,
that or they gotta become like Exile where they're just their standard, anymore.
dude,
Or Johnny's,
it's honest. Okay, honestly, it's like the Japanese like pop industry is now like Johnny's Entertainment, 48 Family, and Exile Family, and it's just like
Mm-hmm.
holy shit. But yeah. So I like the fact that Red from DVL has a song like this now, because this can help differentiate them from a lot of the other idol groups that are out there. They obviously can't like compete when it comes to trying to trying to have like the prettiest members, or like having like a really gimmicky theme. I mean, they could all of a sudden go, let's just go full blown like 100% Fukuoka or something, and try to like market the whole the regional aspect of this idol group. But I don't
Yeah.
think that's like, I don't really think that's what they want to go for. And I mean, at the end of the day, I don't know what really is working for them or not. But I definitely think a song like this is a nice try, and I really hope that the sales numbers reflect that. Like they actually sell a lot more for this song. Obviously, that's not always going to happen because a lot of those sales just come from promotions or marketing or whatever, whatever they want to tie it to. But I think this is a step in the right direction for the group.
Yeah.
Especially since the stigma is still Hashimoto Kana and friends. That's
Yeah.
the worst part, though. I don't know how they're ever going to get rid of that. It's just like,
They're not.
hey,
It's just like it's just like Achan. It was always it's Achan and
Achan and
AKB48.
Yeah. So, yeah. I mean, especially when like everyone does the whole like, holy shit, you just took the most godly picture of Hashimoto Kana ever. She's a once in a thousand year idol. Like, let's put her on TV. Let's make her eat bugs.
Yeah, that's okay.
etc.
That's old news. Now we have a once in 4,000 year idol.
Who is that?
Some Jing Yi from SNH48.
What?
Yeah.
Who?
She looks
She the
really
lowly looking one?
No, she looks really similar to Hashimoto.
Is she like second gen or whatever?
I'm not positive. She could be, yeah.
Because okay, I just googled the girl that graduated, who looked like SNH's Tomo-chin. Yeah, I mean, someone's gotta help me out here. Like, I actually want to find out what this girl looks like. So,
I gotta find it.
yeah, go find that. But yeah, anyway, I mean, this is kind of funny timing because I think Hashimoto Kana's photo book came out recently.
Yeah.
I saw that Kenneth, aka Missing No 15, or God, what was the other? Oh, never mind. Yeah, Missing No 15. He kind of posted like a photo impression of the photo book, and I was like, wow, like I actually really like the photos they took of Hashimoto Kana. Like, it's not gravure or anything like that. Like, I remember I saw like the photo spread where she was in like a dude shirt type of pajamas type of thing, and I was like, I don't really, not too big of a fan of this, but I like the wedding dress they put her in, the kimono, and the makeup that they put on her. So that was really nice, and I actually probably consider buying her photo book now, just because of the style. But yeah, I like what's happening with Hashimoto Kana and friends so far.
Yeah, it's she's looking. I actually like this song better because it actually does make it feel like she's the center and not just a Hashimoto and friends. It actually makes it feel like she's the center of the group and not the sole member of the group.
Yeah. So at least it's not as bad as it's definitely not as bad as, oh, she's the only face you know. Now it's more like, well, she's in the middle, but there's she's part of a troupe at least.
Yeah.
So
That
makes
it's
sense.
Jing Yi Ju from SNH.
Jing Yi Ju.
Yeah. I put the link in on Ustream.
Oh, okay, thank you. Oh, Rocket News. Oh, her. Yeah, dude, she's pretty. She's actually pretty pretty. Was she the one who won So Thank You for SNH recently and got the center spot for Uza?
I don't know. I don't follow SNH.
The only thing is I don't like I kind of don't like her head shape. Because it makes it look like her face is really small, or like it gets really small going down, and
Yeah.
things get weird. I don't know, but then that's kind of how a lot of girls look. So
Looks like she has a really long neck.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
That's not. I mean, that's not necessarily a bad thing. Like, do you know what I'm saying? Where like her head looks really big at the top.
Yeah.
Like if she exposes too much of her forehead, like it really looks like she has a huge head
Yeah.
and just a really small face.
Yeah, she's got her jaw thins really.
Yeah, it's a very small jaw. But that's the thing. Like, I think that's a typical Asian thing. Like, oh, small faces are so pretty, and it's like okay. So, that's cool. Yeah. Oh, never mind. She placed number 4 in the SNH 48 general elections. Okay.
Yeah, but the video they link is Uza. Whether she's in it
Yeah.
or not, I don't know.
She is. She definitely is.
But yeah.
She looks kind of derpy in some of her pics too.
Yeah.
I got a little bit of an Amaki June from one of like her face, like her with the glasses on and shit, but nowhere near as derpy looking as actual June. So
Yeah. But yeah,
okay.
it's how Rev is well, we'll see how their next single comes out. How well this one
Yeah.
sells.
Yeah, you always gotta. I mean, you always gotta remember it's a long. Well, I don't know
It's
exactly long term, but
it's an ever evolving process.
yeah, they have to continue with change and dealing with the market and how the business works and whatnot.
Yeah.
So, okay, Red from DVL, real.
Now we got the super long songs.
Now we got that group. Oh man, are all the videos gonna be shit?
No, they're not all that long. There's 2 of them.
The first AKB48 video we're gonna talk about tonight is Utai Tai, and it's like it's almost 12 minutes long.
Yeah.
Let me go ahead and load that up. Oh, did I get it perfectly? I did. Unmute it, start that video. So Utai Tai is it just like did they separate the songs by like group and whatnot?
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure they did because someone was talking about like, oh, I don't like the AKB48 like team songs or whatever. But
Well,
I
this
don't know
isn't,
I don't know what they're separated by.
I don't think this is team song. This is like sister groups.
Is this huh?
Because
Because I see like Lemon, I saw Umeda,
yeah,
I see Furukawa Airi, is that
Non,
Kotane Riho?
Kitarie,
Kitarie.
Akicha.
I think this, but they're not all. See, like some of them belong to AKB48 and stuff like that. So I don't know.
Yeah. I don't think it's Undergirls, but maybe.
Yeah, I would think it's Undergirls because these are a lot of the girls that would have dropped, like that were like semi-senbatsu, mixed with other girls that aren't.
Well, you got like Tanami in there.
Yeah, I don't know. Whatever. It's a random selection or whatever. Like I'm definitely losing track of a lot of 48 group matters at this point.
Yeah. Well, I've never kept up with that kind of stuff. No, really. It's like, oh, well, okay. These members are here. I like them. Yeah. But
This is okay. This is a coupling song for Kiboteki Refrain by Katareagumi. Katareagumi is a unit. Okay, whatever. I don't think it even has like meaning. I don't know. Like I don't even know what it is.
probably
So.
not.
Oh, how about Studio 48? Do you have information for me? I don't know.
Pizza Ghost says the team songs didn't get PVs.
Oh, okay. Yeah, because there are a lot of songs on this release, so that's why I was kind of wondering. But okay, well, that's like the first time AKS released a single where not every single song gets a PV.
Hmm.
It's kind of intense.
Yeah.
Them budget cuts.
They've got. There are members in here that you just do not see.
Oh yeah, like who?
Tanamin, Meow.
Well, Tanamin's always in the back. That's why. No, Meow had a lot of speaking lines in the drama part,
Um,
or at least I saw her once. So I don't know if that
Love
continues.
Tan.
Love Tan is in here. Oh shit!
Yeah,
Like Harukan actually talks.
yeah. Iwa,
Oh yeah.
Ushio,
Well, the good thing.
Mayumi
Oh wait.
is in there.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I don't see Iwa. Like she's forever regulated to. You don't get to talk. That's kind of sad.
She's somewhere on the top of that set.
Who is Iwata sitting with?
I'm not sure.
This is a fairly like elaborate set though. Like it
Yeah,
looks like an actual theater stage play. Oh god, that's barbecue? Like where
yeah,
did she come from? You just learn something new every day.
yeah. That's barbecue.
Yeah.
Chori,
I don't, was that Chori or was that
yeah,
Tani?
or Tani.
I have no idea who's like. I'd have to watch this again. Oh, Chori is in here. She's not the one I thought was talking though. Yeah, like who's the one who's standing the tallest?
I don't know.
Who stands on the table or something? Dude, there's so many freaking girls that keep appearing. Oh, it's Obamina. Holy shit. Um,
Awie's in here.
yeah, Aoi. Like she appeared out of nowhere as well. I was like, wait a minute, what are you doing here? So Shibatai is like, let us sing, everybody. The but yeah, this is the typical let's have that drama part. And what I'm going to expect is that this drama part really has like not much to do at all with the actual PV. Unfortunately, that's just
Actually, this is all recorded on this set.
oh okay. Well, at least, but you know what they could do is they just have dance and that's it. You know, be like okay, thanks. But again, I'm not like analyzing it too deep or anything. I don't know what the lyrics mean. I don't know what they're saying during this drama part. And that was actually a pretty good transition into the actual song.
Yeah, it's got a very musical feel to it.
Yeah, and that's what I can appreciate about it. Okay, so I've heard this song before. I have been listening to some of the tracks on Kiboteki Refrain. Like some of them I can easily single out and be like, I don't really want to listen to this anymore.
Yeah. Yeah.
This
I
one's
actually
one of the more okay ones, I think.
I actually haven't listened to the album or the single.
The A side?
No, I've heard Kiboteki Refrain, but
Yeah, because I mean we covered the PV.
yeah. But I haven't actually listened to the single.
I see. Ambulance is pretty good.
Well,
Which
I've
we're gonna
watched
talk about last.
all the PBs that we've got.
No, I mean as a song, it's pretty good.
I think I was distracted watching that one.
Yeah, I bet. I wonder why. But I don't remember the song being this vocal actually. So maybe I did skip over it. But
Yeah, that's if you look at who they picked out for members,
hmm
they picked out the ones that are normally in the back line, supporting those that can't sing.
Ah. Yeah, it does make sense. I mean, you see a lot more of the girls who don't get screen time, but are like at least above average singers
Yeah.
for the for idols anyway.
I mean, we're talking about Iwata Karen,
Yeah,
Iwa,
Umeda
Masamin,
Ayaka, even Kuromochi. Yeah, Wasamin.
Kitahara.
See, Kitahara,
You
I
see a
still
lot.
think I still think has a very like weak voice, weak singing voice.
Well, she
But
might not have as powerful a voice, but she can still keep on key.
I just clearly remember in Suika Baby, like her line was the one that stood out the most because it sounded like the harshest.
Well,
I'm not like again, I freaking love Kitarie, but
you
um
have to have somebody in there that, draws attention.
I guess, yeah.
Yeah, and put Kitaria in there. She's popular.
True. But at this point like Shibata Aya barbecue, some of these other girls are really kind of taking the spotlight now.
Yeah.
For a mid-tier AKB48, it's it's just things aren't looking as good as they used to.
Really?
Well, I don't know. In terms of like getting screen time or getting any like getting senbatsu spots or getting PV spots. But you could also argue that, being in the limelight for undergirls and stuff like that is still good. So,
Yeah. Well, and you got to consider some of these girls have been around for years.
yeah, like Tanamin,
Yeah,
Mizaki
Tanamin's been
Miho.
around. Tanamin's been around for God, how long?
She's a founding member of B, right?
I don't remember. That's
I want to say she is because it's her, Lovetan, Mayu, and Kashiwagi left.
and Sashi, isn't it?
Sashi's not a founding member. She's I think she's fifth or sixth gen.
No, yeah.
Yeah, that's what's crazy about AKB's history. That's why Sashi's win was actually such a big deal, I would say.
Oh, Harugan.
Harugon, okay. Well, she's been exiled. I'm just kidding.
Yeah.
Yeah, she just hasn't been. I mean, I'm glad for her that she's enjoying her time out there in Indonesia. But yeah, like Tani is in this PV. Like, I knew it was her. God damn, is that Izurina? What the fuck? Okay, I don't know.
Maybe.
Like I have this roster near me. I should just read it. Yeah, like Kotani Riho's in there. I saw her. It's a lot of girls.
Ogasawa Mayu is
Yeah,
in there.
yeah. Machun's in here. Um, Actually, yeah. And Yamachi Suzuna. Now that I'm reading off like all the names, like now I'm like, oh yeah, I did see. Like Kimoto Kanon is in there briefly.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh no, why are you getting so shafted now? But whatever.
Yeah, she's got HKT.
I guess. Yeah, like Shibata Aya seems like the kind of like the lead
Yeah.
of this song, so she like starts it off and it ends on her as well. So
She starts it off beautifully.
yeah,
Yeah,
so
I probably like this more if it was a little more up tempo.
yeah, I see what you mean. Though I have to say, this is one of their. Well, actually, I don't know. I was gonna say this is one of their better ballad songs.
It's
I think
one of the better songs of the year.
Well, I don't know, maybe, but I think it's it's definitely above average.
Yeah.
This is one of those like, oh yeah, this is a ballad song I can get behind type of thing.
This is like up there with Sakura no Shiori.
This is like Sakura no Shiori.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sakura no Shiori though, oh man, like there was a magic to that song.
Yeah, well, it's up there with, with it. I don't know if it's as good, but it's up there.
Yeah.
And for me, yeah, this is one of the best songs of the year for AKB. AKB 48G in this case.
48G.
But oh my freaking god, does it have to be 11 minutes and 47 seconds long?
Right. So let's go ahead and end that one, Utai Tai by AKB48. We're gonna go ahead and move on to Seifuku no Hane.
Oh. We
This
are?
one, yeah, we are.
What about the other one?
Oh, my bad. I read the wrong one. We're gonna talk about Kaze no Rasen first.
Okay.
This is God, I'm gonna go find the translation, whatever.
Okay. Wind something?
Yeah. Like Rasen is like something circular.
Yeah. And this is the other ultra freaking long song.
Yeah, this one's like 9-10 minutes long.
Oh, this is Kojizaka 46.
Oh, this is Kojizaka. That's why I was like, who's that girl? Okay.
And
yeah,
they're
so it's
all
Kojima Haruna and a bunch of Nogizaka girls.
like non-Senbatsu girls.
Yeah, except for Iko Marina. Yeah, because she got annexed.
Yeah. Well, she got conscripted. Let's put it that way.
Yeah. This sounds like a very I mean you can like read the atmosphere in this PV where it's like these are the girls who are like, well, we kind of want to quit because we're not popular.
Yeah, somebody
They're all
says
talking loud, and then Kojima's like, oh my god, sorry, it's so dumb because Kojima gets up and walks over to them in her fur coat, and a freaking rap song starts playing. Holy shit. What a G. The good thing is, because this is Kojima Haruna, like, I really hope that she helped, like, produce this video, because I can see her doing shit like this. It's, like, trolly, just stupid funny, and just plain old entertaining.
She walks up there, takes her glasses off, crosses her arms, and one of the girls goes, "Oh, but." And Kojizaka's just like, "No."
Yeah.
God.
That's fantastic.
The opening, if it was just the opening for this PV would have been great.
Yeah.
But no, they had to mix the song into 10 minutes of drama PV.
Okay, so they continue the whole... Damn it.
Yeah,
So I have to
it's
look
like,
forward to more drama.
it's like verse, quiet, talk,
Oh, okay.
verse, talk.
Yeah, I remember seeing the short version of this PV, and I thought it was kind of, like, silly, because of the way it was, like, presented. I mean, it's a PV that's supposed to tell a story. The only problem I have with it is that, again, there's an extremely, like, stark contrast between, hey, drama version and individual shots. You know what this reminds me of? It's freaking, like, the Japanese director's Gingham Check, where, okay, like, again, I'm going to show my, I don't know, American / Joseph Kahn bias, but Joseph Kahn's version of Gingham Check, I think, was vastly superior just because of the whole, like, throwback to Hollywood, like, B-level, movies, like, with the kaiju, police detective stories, or... Well, it's actually not Hollywood, it's actually, like, the Japanese...
Tokusatsu,
film.
Sentai,
Yeah,
detective films.
Yeah. But, when the Japanese Gingham check came out, it was like, oh, like Mayu's depressed and we're gonna save the school, or we're gonna bring her back to school with this projector, and okay, and then like in the individual shots, it was just a very like, oh, it's a Czech background, it's Gingham, look at this, and I'm like, all right, whatever, you know.
Yeah.
So I like because I like the camera they're using for the drama parts. I don't like how super bright pastel-y the individual shots end up being,
Yeah.
and also the boring costumes. But that's that's
Yeah.
Nogizaka's thing. So
Yeah, very much so.
yeah,
They're very. Well, I can't even say they're very uniform because they are, but we just complimented one group on their school uniform, so.
yeah.
Yeah.
And you know what's great is the footage of them at dance practice
Is
and
better
recording
shot.
in the studio is better than everything else.
Yeah. Yep.
Like, why? You know, like, why can't it be like that consistently throughout the entire thing?
I don't know.
They're showing the struggle is real. They're passing out papers and, like, people ignore that shit. Hurts their feelings.
Makes them cry.
Yeah.
That's how we harvest our cures for cancer.
Oh my god. Kojima in that, like, poncho of an outfit looks hilarious. She looks like Grimace with glasses.
The hat.
Yeah.
The hat.
Uh,
So yeah, I don't know. This is a very Nogizaka song. Very Nogizaka.
yeah. Definitely. It's much more of the airy and gentle feel to it. But I think that's kind of the point.
And then Kojima trolls him again.
Kojima's all like super excited and shit, and then everyone's like, "Oh, life is over."
And she asks him if there's an audience, and
Oh,
they're like, "We haven't looked." And then she goes out there and looks and comes back and says, "Nah, nope, no audience."
that's Kojima Haruna for you.
Yep, she trolls hard
Yeah,
in this PB. But she makes them do all the work to get this
Right.
live performance set up.
yeah, because in every like shot where it's like her talking, it's like she'll be in front of the mirror, and she's like, "Oh yeah, whatever, I'm a diva," you know.
Yeah. Or getting ready for a photo shoot, you know. She's
Yeah.
going to go stand in front of a camera and get her picture taken while they do all the work.
I'm gonna make some bills,
Yeah.
make some fat stacks. What have you
You-
girls been doing?
You girls go promote this concert that we're supposed to do.
Yeah. Oh man, they do the hip thing where they all grab each other and they do a dance together. It's great.
And then I guess at the end you have like a fuller version of the song.
Oh what?
Without a fuller version of the song without interruption of
Are you
dialogue.
serious?
Yeah.
Oh, you mean like when they actually perform?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I mean that's like the last chorus
2.5
and verse,
minutes.
right? Oh, it's actually. Oh God. Okay.
Like 2:40.
That song structure.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's cool. Again, I like the idea of Kochizaka 46. It's I love the fact that they carried it this far.
It fits. I think it fits her.
Yeah, oh no, absolutely. Like Kojima's voice definitely could fit in Nogizaka 46.
That'll be next year. She'll get
Yeah.
transferred.
Probably better than Mayu. Cause remember how
Yeah.
Mayu was transferred to Nogizaka 46 in that drama, Sabadol.
No, I don't think
Okay,
I
well
watched
that
that.
so in the drama that starred Mayu, she was supposed to be like a 40-year-old teacher, and she pretended to be older than she actually was. But her night job was, or her other identity was like actually like the cute idol Watanabe Mayu, and so she would go back and forth between these two roles, and like at the end of the first episode or something. That's why like I'm not concerned with the spoiler. At the end of the first episode, they're just like, "We're transferring you to Nogizaka 46," and she's like, "What?" I didn't watch past that, unfortunately, or maybe fortunately, but I just remember that was the thing, and in one of Nogizaka, was it Mayu's single? They had Nogizaka like perform with her. It was actually one of my favorite songs of hers. So that's why I thought it was pretty interesting. But yeah, I think Kojima's voice works a lot better with Nogizaka rather than Mayu's.
Yeah.
Freaking Kojima's like trolly ass expressions and everything are great. Like at the end where she pulls her glasses down and then she's like, I don't know. And then she leaves.
Yeah. Well, they asked her if Kojizaka 46 was over.
Oh, and she's like, yeah, that's typical. It'll be over when she graduates, which is probably going to be soon, unfortunately.
You know, I just noticed at the end there, and I don't know if that's supposed to be that way or if that's a like wardrobe malfunction of Ikoma's, but it looks like her shirt is about to fall off.
What? Oh no. Okay, wait, what?
Yeah, and like
at the end when Kojima leaves?
Yeah, it's like 14 seconds from the end. So 9:37. It looks like it's being held together by like one little piece of Velcro.
Oh no. Their costumes freaking look like that. It's like a top that only covers like torso and chest
And arms.
And then there's like the thing that clips on in the back, and I don't know. It's kind of silly looking, but it's Nogizaka-esque.
Especially in that shot, it's very...
Yeah, because you just see it full frontal, like, or not full, like her whole back, and it looks like it's a really flimsy thing just affixed to her. But yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I see what you mean.
I was trying to find another shot of somebody else from the back, but none of them turned around, so...
I think Kojima has it, too, unless hers was like a full back, but I don't remember.
I don't know.
Yeah. Okay, Kazino Rasen. Gudojabu, Kozeka 46.
Which was what? You said you were going to look that up.
Oh, I didn't. Fine. Real quick. Studio 48. Here we go. Oh, wait, they might not even have an entry for it yet, because they haven't even filled up their entries for,
Probably not.
Yeah.
I have no idea what rosin is, or... Yeah.
Yeah, I can look it up right now. Because I remember Rasen from, like Rasengan, like Naruto and shit. Spiral, that's what it is. It's like a tornado.
Spiral wind?
Spiral of the wind. Or helix of the wind, or screw of the wind. But yeah, it's basically the motion, the spiral motion or action. So it's a sand devil.
So Kojizaka came in like a sandstorm?
Came in like a hurricane. Wait, no. Oh, wait, what's that song? Cyclone?
I don't know.
She came in like a cyclone.
I'm trying to think. I know there's a couple songs.
It's like a club song, and I was like, I remember like my roommate's girlfriend like she liked singing that song, and she'd do like the twirly dance, and I'd be like, oh god, it's so dumb.
I don't know, what was that song that they used for her introduction? That part made me crack up when I watched that. Because all of a sudden it's like, here's this American rapper.
Yeah, it's just, what the hell?
What? Really? And I thought it was like the start of the song. Nope.
Yeah, that would have been hilarious. Koji Psycho 46 and I don't know, E40 or Ludacris. I'm just kidding.
Maybe, I don't know.
All right, let's go ahead and move on. Now we're gonna talk about Seifuku no Hane, and this one means sailor uniforms wing or wings.
This is
Did I?
Team Toyota.
Whatever. This is Team Toyota?
Yep.
Okay. Well then.
Yeah, or Team 8
I was about to be like,
for those
okay, yeah, for Team 8.
or for those of
We're-
you not
okay.
aware of the nickname.
I know there's one girl named Yokoyama Yui.
Don't ask me which one.
Oh shit, I had it muted. My bad.
Uh,
Oh, it's okay. It didn't really do anything.
no.
But there's one chick from the one from Saitama is really cute.
There's a couple of girls.
I know. One of my friends likes the girl from Shizuoka.
I have no idea which one.
Okay, so this is the teammate song. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm kind of okay with this one. This reminds me of maybe a combination of Yobisute Fantasy and like another song, but it sounds like Team B-esque. At least
Yeah.
from first impressions. Oh, it's great. I love huge amounts of product placement in my PVs.
Oh yeah.
Get in that Toyota.
And it tells you under each girl's name how far they have to travel to get to Tokyo or wherever
Yeah.
they're going.
Yeah. You know, I was reading about how like people keep going to Tokyo, but it's bad for the rest of Japan because like the other regions are just not receiving any attention. And since like Japan's financial and entertainment financial and governmental like bodies are located in Tokyo, it's like there's like no reason for you to be anywhere else, you know?
Yeah.
So, I mean, you know, that's kind of shitty in the sense like I mean, that's like saying, oh, I don't know. Actually, depending on who you ask, like people are going to be like there's no point in being in any city in America besides LA, DC or New York City. So
Yep.
but yeah, like with like Japan, it's like everyone wants to go to Tokyo, but because of that, no one wants to go to all these like different regions that are clearly smaller but have their own like mini cultures, have their own communities and stuff like that, and it's just not good for the rest of the country. I'm like, oh,
Yeah.
that's kind of sad.
Yep. Nobody to feed them.
Yeah.
So
So that's
the
why you
girls
gotta have a girl group with all 47 prefectures, except you know they have to be attached to AKB48.
Yeah.
They're going for this with GMT, man. GMT
Yep.
47, Amachan. Go if you still haven't seen that drama, check it out.
Well, I knew that once they did that and did it with the, Aki P lookalike,
Yeah.
that,
You knew that AKS was gonna be like, oh, that sounds like a good idea.
yeah.
Oh wow, look at all these cars.
Okay. So
Dude, all of these, man, they seriously got 47, well, it's the Aqua, but this is like the Prius C or whatever in America. See,
yeah.
well, this is what Toyota money gets you.
So they had one girl go from where she stayed, or supposedly,
Uh-huh. I don't think they traveled that far.
to
I'm sure
this car,
Uh-huh.
or to this parking lot,
Yeah.
to get into the Toyota that was already there.
Yeah. That's why I'm like, no, this is bullshit. They edited this well.
But she
I
only
mean,
had to go 300 meters.
oh, you're talking about the Tokyo girl.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, you know what's great? Yeah, she just ran. You know what's great is they're dancing and they're kicking up dust. You can see it in the video.
Yeah,
I mean,
cover those new cars in dust.
yes. Oh, and they form an 8 at the end, and then you can see the area that they danced in because it's all changed and stuff.
So I think the girl I like is the one with the red beret.
The red beret.
I think.
You think? I'm not sure if I like her or not.
No, I'm
But,
not sure if that's her. And there's
oh,
more
okay.
than one, so...
Yeah, I'll wait for it. I'll catch it if I can.
Yeah, there she is. You
I
like,
don't know what
flipped right to it.
really? And then
Yeah.
I like, god damn
Like
it. Okay,
217.
let me try again. Oh, I'm on the other. Let me go back a little bit more. Okay. Oh, the one with the twin tails?
No, you're at the wrong spot.
Okay, my bad. Yeah, I was just waiting for it to get to 217 then.
Oh, wait.
Yeah?
Where is it?
Oh, so
Yeah.
there's another one with twin tails.
Yeah, the one that runs down the street and gets into the car under the tree.
Oh, Christ. Hold on. Let me go find that then. She's
237.
She's Tokyo Girl though, right?
No,
Oh no, the tree one.
237.
237. Okay, my bad. Oh wow. The Osaka girl? Yeah, she's pretty
Yeah, I
good.
think so.
She looks like Kitagawa Ryoha.
She reminds me of Mori Sayuki.
Mori Sayuki?
Not that anybody would know who she is, but...
Yeah, I was like, who is that?
Original Team S.
Oh wow. Okay. That's pretty old school.
Or, yeah, I think it was Sayuki.
But yeah, I was gonna say these shots of the cars driving, like, excellent. They look exactly like a car commercial. Like that's what is needed. And I actually earnestly mean like that's good work for the PV, because you know that those techniques they use for stuff like car commercials are pretty good cinematography wise. So. But yeah, it's funny how like she gets in the Tokyo girl gets in the car and she completes the circle, and then they all like get out of the car in a pattern or at once, and it's like, okay, here we go. But yeah, man, that Toyota money, pretty good stuff.
Apparently missing is also with me on this one. With
What?
my choice of girls.
Osaka girl?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, NMB48 is my second favorite 48 group, so Osaka girls is pretty good. It's probably my like second favorite city in Japan too.
But I have no idea what her name is.
Yeah,
The,
you're just gonna have to look that up, and it's not that hard. I mean, you can probably go to like Stage 48's wiki, go to Teammate, and then I'm sure they have a roster based on prefecture. Or like you can at least like they'll list all the girls' names and then their prefectures next to them, so you can go find that out. But yeah, that's Seifuku no Hane. It's like a journey. It's a journey to Tokyo. God damn it.
yep.
In your Toyota Aqua, aka a Prius, like small version. I'm pretty sure it's a Prius C, but whatever.
Yeah, Aqua.
Yeah. So to round out the night, let's talk about Ambulance. This PV is the one that pretty much had everyone talking.
I had lots of gifs going around about it.
Yeah, playing that now. The good thing is, I think it's a compelling PV, but the song is also pretty good. I mean, I really like that funky beginning and like the rest of the song as well.
Yeah.
I think it's excellent.
It's very... Very odd song or video.
Very odd, very odd song beginning for 48 group. I mean,
Yeah, that
considering we haven't heard something like Korekara Wonderland since 2011, you know? It gave me a little bit of that throwback because of like the I mean, I'm
yeah.
I'm clearly just generalizing and guessing here, but it sounds like maybe like a black woman starting off the song. And it's like in Korekara Wonderland, it's like you can tell it's a black woman, or at least in the PV, someone, and she goes like testing 1 2 3 or whatever.
Yeah. That I don't know. I find the eye mask that they start out with
Yeah.
very confusing.
Oh yeah, like the blue and the red hands,
Yeah,
and then they become mouthpieces later. It's crazy.
are they hands? I can't really tell because
They kind of have
oh yeah, there we go. Okay.
the hand thing going on. They never go on their ears though. I love this part where it's like the second verse, and like one girl comes up to the other girl and like stares at her all like longingly or whatever, and the other girl sings. When it goes when it's Saho's turn, like she does her line, and Mariagi like gives her this like bitch glare, and Saho like looks at her and then like looks away and looks around. It's so cute. Because I mean, Saho's she's a very cute girl.
yeah,
So
that
that's
buddy
a lot
cop.
of this PV is a lot of like girls looking longingly
At other girls.
at other girls in patient outfits, kind of doing the like semi-sensual poses. Got to do the back curve,
The
stuff like
dancing in
that.
nurse outfits.
Yeah, dancing in nurse outfits. You got Sato Sumire wanting to lock lips with Azuma Rion. Interesting choice, by the way. Like I didn't expect that.
Yeah, that's SK, man.
No, but I mean, like, why Azuma Rion? I mean, is she like the new thing? Like, I'm okay with that. I'm just
I
saying.
guess.
I feel like I'm oddly attracted to her, in the sense that like she doesn't look like a lot of the other idols that exist right now.
I mean, I don't know. I mean, she's the one that does the keyboard for Escape.
Yeah, dude, it's so good.
So, I mean, yeah, she's pretty popular.
It's sad because that's like the sole reason why like I started even liking her or like following her is because she was the floating piano girl. And now it's like, oh yeah, like Azumarian, like wherever she is, it's great, you know? Like I don't follow her, but like if I hear about her, I'm like, oh yeah, that's cool, you know?
Yeah.
So
And
I
then
should go.
they lock lips.
Yeah, and then their lips stick together for a while, because like as they're pulling away, like you can see the malleability of the lips.
Yeah, I mean there was no fake there.
It was freaking funny. Well, it was still to me it still looked like a very like, oh, let's just press our lips together.
Well, yeah, it was a very closed mouth kiss, but
Yeah,
it
but
was not.
it was more convincing than Kumin and Kimoto Kanon in
Yeah.
Kato Moi finally, where it was like I'm ramming my face into your face, like
Yeah.
so. It was also like just I think they learned. I think they just shot it better. But some other, I mean, the costumes themselves, I'm not too like I'm kind of whatever on. Like, sure, they're like sexy nurse outfits or whatever, but they also look kind of like a little tacky with the whole like see-through plastic. Like, it looks like plastic that you put like Asian people put on their like old Asian people put on their couches and their chairs and their lazy boys and their dining tables.
Yeah.
The whole like just clear plastic. Like I didn't like that shit in Kurumito dialogue. Like it was worse in there because it was like, oh, let's just be like cheerleader outfits. This here it's not so bad, but at the same time, like I don't know, I don't really need that. But otherwise, I mean, the outfits they are what they are. They're trying to be like erotic nurses.
Is that Kappa or Aoi that's in there?
I don't think Aoi's in here. If she was in that other song, I don't think she's in here. Uchiyama Natsuki's in this song though. That was freaking like I'm like, man, you're like a little kid and you talk about the Constitution. Like, please don't do this.
Yeah, but she's like 20.
Is she?
Yeah, she's in She goes to Keio University.
Man, but she seems like such a little kid.
19 or 20.
Naki? Yeah, oh yeah, she's 19. All right, my bad. I mean, like, it's worse for like Fuko or Shiroma Miru or something. I mean, she's not even in this PV, huh? I don't even know.
Yeah, that's Cap.
It's Cap?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because Kinoshita stares at her.
Kinoshita Haruna?
Yeah.
I see. Another thing I noticed is Mariagi has really thin hair.
I don't even recognize her.
She has like the really light brown hair. You should recognize her face though. Like she has that
not
kind of that
from that angle with that.
She has that bitch face, you know. The goat face or something. I don't know. No, Mariagi is pretty cute, but she can look kind of like she can pull a good stink eye as well.
Yeah. Kind of.
But she
hard enough.
She looks like she has like thinning hair, kind of like Itano less so, but like, you know, kind of. I mean, you know, Mariagi has always been compared to Itano, so. And then Sato Sumire has because the thing is, a lot of their hair is textured in this PV, like it's like that wet no shine, like wet matte, and like Sato Sumire has an interesting. I like how hers looks. It's very. I don't know. It looks like it's been set in. Like, I don't want to say greasy, but I want to say like she's been out for a day or something. So
she's been having some wild nights.
And oh my god, Fuji Reina, like just she has beautiful eyes, but like all you see is her lips all the time, and it's like, damn, let's calm down, okay? So yeah, a lot of crazy stuff in this PV, but I'm glad the song is good. So the song's good, Amber Lamps are good, and I mean the PV is clearly good for a lot of people. So it's cool.
Yeah, it's good for.
Yeah, it's good.
Some people and for certain reasons.
Yes. Isn't it? That's such a generic and like broad thing to say. Like, oh yeah, like some people are gonna like this for some reason. But yeah, I know what you mean.
Well, I mean, we haven't had I guess you could say, a really, like, sexual PV in a while.
Yeah. I think I can agree with that, because, I'm trying to think of what happened, what were the other B-sides this year, and I don't really remember one.
But sensual.
Yeah, like especially coupled with the song, I think it's excellent.
Yeah,
it matches the theme. It's weird because like the song's really frantic, and in some ways the PV is too, but in other ways it's not. So I don't know if I feel like they match really well, but at the same time, like, they naturally shouldn't. But hey, I don't know.
It's got that attitude to it that makes it work with the PV.
When the nurses like walk down the aisles with their arms crossed and, you know, like their hip swing or whatever.
Yeah.
Like, that definitely adds to it. So, I mean, I think this was just executed really well, and I'm glad for that.
Yeah, I would say that these are probably some of my favorites of this year.
Yeah, this is honestly Kiboteki Refrain. I think is definitely one of the better releases of this year.
Seifuku no Hane was okay. Utaitai was pretty good. Ambulance gives me kind of that darkness.
Like the SKE song Darkness?
Yeah.
I don't get that at all, but but that's cool.
Well, there's another song, I can't think of the name of it.
You heard me, like I was thinking Korekara Wonderland, kind of.
No. Because Kotakata Wonderland has a very poppy feel to it.
Yeah, yeah. But in the sense of like kind of drawing back to say like either disco or funk.
This one has a much grittier sound to it.
Yeah, yeah. Like I think genre wise, like like overall family wise, the songs are closer. But in terms of actual sound, yeah, you're right. I didn't mean that Korekara Wonderland actually sounded like this, but
Beginner?
see, whenever I think of beginner, I just think of just like screaming, fight the row, fight the power. But
Oh, that Undergirl song with Amina.
Kondo Koso Ecstasy.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, okay. Yeah, and like right when you went, oh, that Undergirl song, I was like, oh, I know what you're talking about instantly. The one where Amina freaking slaps the dude and he starts spinning.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, it's good. It's good.
That's what I was thinking of.
Yeah, I think these two songs are very similar. So okay, Ambulance. Thank you, AKB48. That'll do it for the impressions for tonight. Man, I'm like getting really bad at transitioning this show. But
so there's some news. I don't have any official English websites or translations for it, but they have apparently announced season 4 of Majiska Gakuen.
oh yeah, Majiska 4.
Yeah, with some reporters guessing on who will be the cast.
Oh yeah, yeah. I thought the cast was released, but the characters or the lead roles weren't announced.
Well, the way I understood it was that it was the reporters suspects for who was going to be cast.
Okay.
And they put Paruru in there. Which is no surprise.
Yeah, buddy.
She's the one I could most likely see because she was actually in 3.
Mm-hmm.
I
don't really want them to continue anything anyway, so like if they just rebooted the whole thing, completely new story, blah blah blah, like I'm fine with that. But again, I don't have high expectations because it's just like I don't know, like they could make Majiska 3 again and great.
Yeah, no.
So.
Please no.
Oh man, Mayu has a freaking drink at the cafe right now called Chocolate Refrain. Oh no, wait, I read that wrong. Oh no, I didn't. It's Chocolate Refrain.
No, you probably read it right.
Yeah.
And we'll just call it Chocolate Rain.
Oh my god, and Sakura has a... What is this? It's like a stupid hot dog thing? Hato ga ippai kiboteki yakisoba pan. Oh, okay, it's a yakisoba bread.
God. No, but I've been looking at this cast list, and I'm trying to figure out who out of the 6 would be the lead. The Achan,
The @chan. Did my link show up, by the way?
In
In chat? In Ustream chat?
yeah.
Okay. But, yeah. Also, I think guests for Kohaku have been announced, right?
Some of them, yeah.
Yeah.
Or leaked at least, I
And it
guess.
sounds like the 48 group from AKB to HKT have made it in.
Yeah.
Or I guess to be specific, AKB, SK, NMB, and HKT.
Yeah, well,
So,
I doubt they're gonna invite like SNH or JKT.
no,
So,
I wouldn't think so either. They're probably gonna show up though. No, actually, I don't know.
oh, yeah, they'll probably be there. They'll probably come as guests of
As guests.
AKB or something for backup
Yeah.
dancers.
They should use Koji no, Kojizaka, Nogizaka. But yeah, Nogi's I think I already heard no Nogizaka didn't get invited, but I mean
And they could use them. I mean, the first year AKB got on Kohaku, SKE came to back dance for him.
oh really?
Yeah.
That's pretty funny.
So, and the next year SKE got in, I think. So,
Okay. And it'll just keep going. Keep going.
yeah. So,
Okay. Well, that's cool. I think
that's all I got.
Yeah, was there one last thing? I'm trying to think. I don't think so. I guess
Oh,
if
I don't know for lead.
Yeah, whatever.
So many people dislike her.
Well, yeah, I don't have sufficient like knowledge to cast judgment. So yeah, I should take that back. But yeah. So I guess we're just gonna close it out for the night. This was NSK the podcast, episode 216. Twitter links will be in the show notes. I am at Dave. Draco is at Draco60, and we are at New School Kaidan. Check out the evening show with NSK on Fridays at 3 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. However, they haven't been doing it on Friday for the last like couple weeks, so I think they're gonna do another Saturday show. Considering, I think Yoshi's gonna be pretty busy during the week with the
Well,
holiday.
he's either going to be busy or he's going to be dying in bed, one of the two.
Yeah, so we'll see. And Chase has still been absent because so the good thing is I heard that he's better now. But his voice is still kind of messed up, so
Oh, he's better now, but his voice is messed up, and he's doing photo shoots in 40-degree weather.
what an idiot.
So by the time he gets back, he may not
He'll
be
be
better
sick
anymore.
again. Yeah. Cool. But follow our Twitter to find out when we stream live or when we record. That's pretty much the best way to find out when the NSK podcast and the evening show with NSK go live. So thank you for that. Check out BSGS BKHTS, the Bughuts Boys, Busgus Bughuts, the TV, Fridays at 7 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. I believe they returned last week because there's been a lot of nonstop. Well, actually, I don't know if they were gone for a while, but I know they were off for Perfume. I mean, I was with them, so. But yeah, they normally record on Fridays at 7 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. You can follow them on Twitter at BSGSBKHTS. Check out selective-hearing.com for Asian pop, urban beats, and house music, as well as nihongogo.com for Japan Online, an entertainment website. If you're watching this video archived on YouTube, please give us a comment, like, share, / favorite, and subscribe to our channel. And if you want to contribute, you can go to newschoolkaidan.com/contribute. And special shout out to DJ Amaya for providing us the New School Kaidan anthem. The final word, Draco. What's going on?
Michishige Sayumi is, I do believe, officially gone.
Is it already? Oh, it's already oh shit. It's pretty much 15 hours into the 26th in Japan, whereas it's I'm still at 11:22 p.m. on November 25th. So yeah, that's her graduation date. I have a couple friends that are there for her concert, and yeah, like earlier today they were tweeting that they were online and stuff like that. So
And so far, Morning Musume hasn't been announced for Kohaku, but
oh right, yeah, yeah, you would hope that they would make it this year, but who knows?
yeah, I don't know if they're quite there yet.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I think a lot of it. I think at this point, a lot of it has to do with who you're connected with, and
Yeah.
Morning Musume still needs more. They need more underground deals. I don't know.
Kinda. Though
Yeah,
this year
that's one way to do it.
there's no Ayumi Hamasaki,
Holy shit!
so we don't have to deal with that.
Well, I think she's like, she needs to be done, dude. Like, I mean, she's been like deaf in one ear for like a couple years or whatever.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Well, I don't know if that's true or not, or if it's just Greg making a joke about how bad her singing is. But regardless, like, I don't know. You know, she's done.
Oh. Do you remember Tempura Kids?
No? What?
They used to be the back dancers for Cuddy.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Huh.
they were the kids in the background dancing in
Okay.
her videos.
That's what their name was.
Well, I don't know if at the time it was, but
Oh, okay.
they later became
Tempura
Tempura
Kids.
Kids.
Okay.
They did a collaboration live double headliner with TGS.
Hmm.
And they did. I think you guys covered it a while back. They
Really
did
now?
Cider, and it wasn't Himawari, I don't think. Choo. I can't think of the TGS song. And you're not
Okay.
helping.
I'm not. I don't know, dude.
I'm sure that was enough to tell somebody.
Yeah.
It was a very interesting combination because they did the songs together.
Mm-hmm.
And if you've heard Tempura Kids, you know that they do similar music to Kari.
Uh-huh.
And then combine that with TGS's music.
Huh. Okay.
I know there's a video for it.
You're gonna like go find it right now?
No, I'm trying to find the name of the song that, oh, it was Onaji Kimochi.
What?
They did Onaji Kimochi with,
Oh,
Cider
Najiki Mochi. Oh, okay. Okay. Gotcha.
mashup. And, very interesting.
Okay.
Kinda scary because, well, Tempura Kids is kinda scary, but
Okay. All right. Well, I don't got anything. For our American viewers, have a happy holiday. Have a happy and safe holiday. It's Thanksgiving. Remember, just I don't know, take some time to remember what you're thankful for.
yeah,
And
and
look forward to the rest of the holidays later this week. Not later this year. God damn it.
Well, it is
All
later
right.
this week too, but
Yeah, I guess so. But yeah, I don't know. Tweet us your turkeys or whatever. Your turkey legs,
your wishbones,
your wishbones, your finished plates and whatnot. So,
pictures of you in food coma,
yeah, you in food coma. Do it. Or your Black Friday or Cyber Monday purchases.
your Black Friday beatdowns,
Yeah, Black Friday beatdown. So,
or getting pummeled by old ladies with giant
yeah,
handbags.
just don't get killed, okay? There are people who die at Walmart like every year,
Yeah.
unfortunately. So, all right. This was NSK Podcast, episode 216. Join us next week when we talk about consumer goods. Peace
Possibly.
out, guys.